Hello, sir. Thank you very much for your time. I know how difficult times is now in Kiev, and you find the time to contact with us, and it's really very interesting for Georgians what currently happens in Ukraine. And I want to ask you, sir, about you. Please introduce yourself and what is your military background, and please share with us information that will not damage your safety or security.
Okay, so my name is Nico. I'm from Germany. I'm 26 years old, and I'm a former naval infantry combat medic of the German Naval Infantry. I've served 7 years in the naval infantry in Germany, and yeah, I have family and friends here in Ukraine, and when all this began, I feel like I have to come here. And for me, this war is not only about Ukraine or about the Ukrainians here, but about entire Europe. What Russia is doing is threatening the entire values we live for in Europe, the values of freedom, democracy, the values Ukrainians are fighting for since 8 years, since 2014. And I hope I can contribute to changing the situation and stopping what Russia is doing.
Thank you so much. What is your basic motivation? It's everything clear, but anyway, to fight for the independence of Ukraine, what it means for you personally?
For me personally, like I said, in the first place, I think this war is not only about Ukraine, but about the entire values of the free Europe, about the values of Europe. But I also have feelings here in Ukraine. I'm here in Ukraine connected since 2014. My girlfriend is a soldier in Ukraine since 2014 as well. And we have met in Germany. I've worked for a support organization in Germany. We have delivered medical aid and much more to Ukraine since 2014. And in 2018, I've promised if the invasion begins, I will come here and help with my medical skills. And now I'm here.
Thank you, Nico. And maybe you will remember one very memorable day in Kiev during the war, maybe with difficulties, maybe some interesting issues. What you will remember, if you can?
There's many difficulties. I can start from the days when I arrived in Lviv. I've quit my job in Germany, left my house and was going in the bus to Lviv. I've gone to the military recruiting center, and from this point on, the Ukrainians have helped me. They didn't know me. The recruiter from the military center has sent me to the home of his family and organized everything. They gave me food. They organized taxis for me to go to the Legion. But for the Legion as well, it's difficult. We have people from all around the world. And sure, it is difficult to connect everyone, to build teams for everyone. But I think it's pretty impressive that we have people from everywhere from the world, Brazil, United States, Germany, the Georgian people. And we stand here together against the Russians and fight together as one unit. And sure, there are very much difficulties in language barriers, but in the same way, when we are going to the front line, we are united in one thing and we are fighting for one thing together. And it's impressive that we get to be such a team.
Thank you, Nico. You mentioned about difficulties in communication. What about communication with Georgians, with people from the another countries of the world? What is your mutual values? What you share with you?
I think we all share the values for fighting for freedom, especially Georgians. You know this war against Russia for many years. You're fighting Russia since many years, I think. For me, the Georgian people got mentors, got idols, because I've learned a lot which I didn't knew from them. And I think we all share the fight for freedom, and we all share the fight against the dictatorship, which is in Georgia, in Russia, which is coming here to Ukraine and trying to take over everything we are standing for.
Thank you, Niko. How resistant Ukraine is to defend itself? How stability is Ukraine, defense system of Ukraine, and what do you think about closing the sky about the Ukraine?
I think for me, from the beginning, was clear that Russia will have no chance here in Ukraine. What I'm seeing in Ukraine is that even civilians are not willing to leave. I have friends here in Kiev and in Odessa, which are saying, I'm not leaving. I'm not a soldier, but my friends have built Molotov cocktails and are saying, no, I'm not leaving. I will even fight with a Molotov cocktail if I have to. And the same thing is with the military and with the resistance here from Ukraine. No one is willing to give up. No one is willing to leave the weapons on the ground and surrender to the dictatorship of Russia. And I think in the end, Russia will have no chance here in Ukraine. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. What is, anyway, your prediction about the duration of the war and about the results? And finally, how long are you going to stay in Kiev?
First of all, I'm not planning to go back anytime soon. I'm staying until this is over, and I will stay even when it's over, because my wish for myself is that I'm able to, when the war is over, when we won this war, to live together with my girlfriend here in Kiev and build a life here in Kiev and stay here in Ukraine. Ukraine over the years, it's the 20th time I'm now in Ukraine over the years, and for me it became my home. I feel more home here in Ukraine than in my own country, and I really wish I can stay here after the war. But for the duration of the war, I think we are not close to the end of it. I think Vladimir Putin will do more crazier things. I'm fearing as well what NATO says as well, that they could be chemical weapons or anything like this. I think we are not close to the end. Currently, we have an air raid alarm here in Kiev. I don't know if you hear it.
I hear alarm. Okay, please take care. Take care.
Okay.
Keep yourself safe. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much. I wish you success. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Auf Wiedersehen.